The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already.
Ready?
Back to Robinson now on first down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Going play action. Ritter. That's out wide here for Robinson. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And now 2 yards to go on third down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Robinson will try to pick it up. Well, they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll run again here with Robinson. And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
From the 32-yard line now, here's a 2nd and 5. Here's Ritter. This pass is caught by London. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. A give left side to Robinson. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. When we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
Such a dot! I'm back!
8 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Falcons are on the board first here this afternoon.
Back destroying you dudes. And the best in the world. Mad Skills Matt is back. All the goofy shit gone. I'm back. They took my rank. Play football.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. And they'll start the drive here with an end around. Room here to run. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. The end result, 21 yards.
This is one of those plays that could go either way, but we've seen the influence of the college game now in the NFL, where we're seeing more and more of these plays run, and that one went for a big gain.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. That's complete. It's Travis Kelce. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Chiefs with the football as we start the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Well, now they'll try the end around. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
A run by Pacheco on 2nd down. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. That one a first down pickup of 8.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. On first down, they go back to Pacheco. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Throwing now is Mahomes. And that's caught. It's Kelce. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelce. A 12-yard touchdown grab.
And the Chiefs are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
Ready.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
Ready.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Rail. Yellow. Check. Huh?
Ritter will set up to throw it.
Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
That's the first time he's called his own number, but he's got to be overjoyed with the results. He wasn't just going to settle for a modest gain. To me, he was determined to come through with a big message to a defense that slept on him in the pocket.
Chop. 17. Fight. 60. Ready.
They'll run with Patterson. And he is going to have the Falcons first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first.
Field. Black. Trail green. Hut.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
He'll get this into the hands of Van Jefferson.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. First down now, but that clock rolling.
Back to throw, Ritter. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
On the ready.
Second and 10.
Fog red. Hey,
And London, the motion man right.
black shot.
Second and 10 now. It's Ritter. And caught by London. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 12-yard line. Ritter trying to get them up to the line here in a hurry. To the air again, it's Ritter. And he'll complete this one to Patterson. The broken tackle could not free him as he's brought down at the 10-yard line. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. On second down, Ritter. This to Pitts, and he's
That's how you set it up! And the best in the world!
The touchdown pass. And the Falcons
Damn,
will take the
bro.
lead here in the final minute of the first half. Coup for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
A very solid gain of 27.
For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there finding him in stride for really good yardage.
On first down, Mahomes. He'll drop this off to Pacheco. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number one.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Mahomes going to throw. Catch is made by Hardman. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs.
Kadarius Toney.
In the final seconds of the first half.
And the Chiefs have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half.
Butker on for the PAT. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
So the late touchdown ties things as they will kick this one away in the final stages of the half.
Now a hit and a loose football. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. A tie game. I don't think anybody in this building, including you or I, was expecting that.
No, I would agree with that totally. I didn't expect to see it at all, but I kind of like where they were going with this. You know, as you said, tie game, trying to steal a possession, steal an advantage, and you told your defense at the half you were going to do it, which also told them that you had confidence in them in case it failed, as that one just did.
Yeah, now you've given good field position here to start the third quarter. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. Here's Mahomes to throw.
They'll set up the screen to Pacheco.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards. Oh, design run for their wideout. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
And while we're seeing more and more of these plays come from the college game into the NFL, and that one, it was run with great success, how about the evolution of the offensive linemen? We're seeing less and less big guys who can't move, and more guys who are a lot more mobile and can get out in front of that type of a play.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Some of the big boppers in the game traditionally have been safeties, and he certainly fits that mold. He lets his pads do his talking.
It's second and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. To throw, it's Mahomes. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And in for the Chiefs touchdown.
Isaiah Pacheco.
Good one, buddy.
From 8 yards
Still don't get no love.
and the
Like the
Chiefs have
Chiefs.
moved out in front.
They're
So
still
this game tied at the half, but we are
What
tied
happened?
no more. A touchdown there on the opening sequence of this third quarter.
And what a great drive put together by their offensive coordinator. He had a plan, and they executed it almost to perfection, coming right out of the locker room. Now they're feeling good about their chances here in the second half.
Butker now to add the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
ready up.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that's caught inside.
Yeah, I'm on that. Stop playing with me. I don't need the best team. I don't need it. I don't need it. Y'all need the best teams to play. I don't. I do this every year to you niggas. They got to reset my rank, and it don't matter. We're going to keep playing. The next one coming out, you niggas is done. Y'all better hope they keep cheating for you little Chiefs.
teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. Down the left sideline. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. They give him a gain of 38.
This is one of those plays that has an equal chance of either being a big gain or a big loss. But with the college influence, we're seeing more of these plays come into the NFL.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. And they'll go with a ground attack here. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. A.J. Terrell coming up to make the play.
Well, not a big gain with that play, but what they're doing is they're spreading the defense out, probing a little bit, and what they're hoping probably is that later in the game, they can create a matchup that they can exploit for big yardage later.
Well, you got to think, Charles, that one's on the quarterback because everybody was up at the line of scrimmage. He just didn't call for the snap in time.
Yeah, I think he needs a little bit better awareness out there because you got to know when the clock's in single digits and either snap it or get a timeout called if you have one.
Mahomes now to throw. And that'll be caught by Tony. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. Mahomes looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And he is caught. He's going to have the 1st down.
That's bro. The game we've seen that.
There's a flag down on the field. We'll have to see what this is about. Butker on for the PAT. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game. We have played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Atlanta, where the 4th quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter. Butker now to kick this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. Ritter and the Falcons now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He'll get it to Robinson to begin the drive. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Now that's a run that warms a play caller's heart because you're actually set up to do whatever you want on offense. You can come right back and run essentially the same play because you have momentum, or you can fake that running play and throw something deep over the top, or you now feel like you have an extra down to play with because if you go ahead and just throw it and you don't get it, come back and try and pick it up on 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Robinson. And this will be a Falcons 1st down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line. Again, it's Robinson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Out of the gun, here's Ritter. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
That's caught at
It's a game. Let's go. It's a game.
Kyle Pitts, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Falcons.
I don't need the best team. Y'all niggas got to be better. Y'all can't survive without the y'all cannot survive without the Chiefs or the Bills. You niggas are pathetic. I do this shit with the goddamn Falcons. You niggas is ass.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. This taken in at the goal line. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. They come up now on 2nd and 2. Pacheco gets it up the gut.
And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
And they'll go on the ground. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. A little bit of an unconventional call there.
Yeah, but it worked, and how great was that? That's got to give them a lift in this situation.
They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Mahomes. Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. And he will finally be taken down with just a massive play there to get him to the outskirts of field goal range. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock.
Brandon, once that one broke down, there were only so many options left for him to take. Fortunately, only first down, so he smartly got the yardage he could get and didn't worry about trying to turn into a bigger play and end up taking a bigger loss. Here, they hope they can regroup and get something different.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter play.
This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. Mahomes
Completes it to Hardman. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And he got it. He splits the uprights from 50 yards out. And they'll be celebrating in the Power and Light District. The Chiefs have won the football game. So no shortage of offense in
That's
this game.
fine. I
A
ain't
very
thirty.
clean game too,
30
Charles. Each side got its points, but they did so without committing a single turnover.
That's so true, and it certainly felt like NFL football.
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to the banks of the Ohio River and Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. We are set to go. Evan McPherson to do the honors, and we are underway from Cincinnati. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now a handoff to start it out. Robinson. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, second and 3. Robinson with another carry. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Sometimes I get almost mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, those eyes that carry their feet to open spaces, make people miss. I just love watching those guys go to work.
Robinson, he'll try the left side. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
That was a pretty good job defensively to hold them to a 2-yard run, but I've got to think this offensive line, they're asking their quarterback for a different type of a run, one that they rely on, one they have confidence in, one they feel like they can block.
Second down and a run by Robinson. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. Bootlegging out here. Ritter. That's out wide here for Robinson. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. The drive stays alive. A 3rd down gain of 8. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Robinson up the middle. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Well, they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. 10 yards there and a 1st down for the Falcons. On the give, here's Robinson. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
Back to Robinson now on first down.
He's able to work free for about 6 down to the 18.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I'd keep going back to him.
Ready.
Second down and 4.
Ready.
Going play action. Ritter.
They'll roll him out right. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down.
Ready.
They'll run with Robinson.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
Well, they've had success on the ground on this drive, and that makes a defense more likely to overcommit to stop the run as they did on that play. But keep in mind, it makes them susceptible to play-action passes as well.
Flush to his right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
There's Sam Hubbard that time in there to bring him to the ground.
Second goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football, had to eat it, and ended up on the ground.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now, since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. Well, of course, you want to find the end zone, but, you know, you go on the road, you get 3 points. I think you take it.
Yeah, pretty good start to the day for them, don't you think? Right? You go out there, get the 3 points. Now, look, it's not going to silence this crowd, but it might take a little bit of steam out of them right off the top.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Here we go.
Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10
at their own 17-yard line.
Here's a quick throw to Higgins out wide.
And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Mixon with a 1st down carry. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports.
Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6.
12.
Now it's Burrow.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Now it's Burrow.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Bengals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's a big conversion there on 3rd down because they did not want to give the ball up here late in the half. They'd love to take the clock all the way down and score. This will definitely help the cause.
So 2 1st downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon.
And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time.
And Burrow's saying, let's go, let's go.
Looking to throw on 2nd down.
Burrow
over the middle, complete. That's Boyd. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. Burrow will throw.
Looking for Higgins, but it is intercepted. picked up by Richie Graham. And the Falcons are going to take over at their own 41.
That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result. Oh, I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
Ridder with another throw on second down.
It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line.
Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun.
And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number one. The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. The Bengals drive about to get going.
And they'll start from their own 5, so you'd have to imagine they'll stay conservative.
He's got his man. That's Sample, the tight end. Now he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards.
We always talk about the guy who paid off the play, don't we? A guy who caught it or ran it. But how about the elements that go into making a big play? This one in particular, able to scan the field, pocket held up nicely. What a terrific job by the offensive line. The route well run, and the football right on the money.
And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Just one field goal and a tightly played first half as we resume action here in quarter number 3. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Here we go. 11, 11, 11, 11. 11 Thomas.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. This one hauled in by Sample. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. So 8 yards on the completion there, and they'll be left with second and a couple.
12.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
3rd and 2, now Burrow. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 39. Now Burrow. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
11 mighty.
Here's Burrow. Eluding the pressure right.
He will find his man Chase complete.
And he'll be out of bounds.
Yeah, we kind of sensed that one. He got a little too far forward before throwing, and that one will set them back.
And remember, the NFL level, being aware of where the line of scrimmage is crucial. And here's the other part. Any part of the quarterback's body that's near that line of scrimmage, he's going to get the benefit of the doubt, so he was clearly over the line.
This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7.
11 MT, take.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Over the middle, he finds Higgins. And he is going to have the Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there were very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
It's 2nd and 7 from the 9.
Once again, they run with Mixon. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Burrow looking to pass. Open man is Higgins, and he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass. And the Bengals have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the 2nd half. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same, and what they plan to do on offense.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Play action is supposed to be used to slow down pressure, slow down blitzes. In this case, though, if it takes a little too long to develop, you got people right in your face.
And lucky just to get rid of the ball with the arm going forward. Could have been a fumble.
And not a whole lot there, maybe a yard to the 27. Ritter throwing on 3rd down.
And this one is incomplete.
Obviously searching for their first touchdown this game, partner. And that quick 3 and out, that's not going to achieve that at all. Give victory to the secondary there. They brought out tight coverage on that 3rd down snap.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9.
Trying for it on 4th down. Here's Ritter. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Falcons first down, and they come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some. Back to throw, Ritter. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one goes for 30 yards. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the 2nd half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here.
He'll buy some time right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
And next time, Brandon, I think you might want to consider running it because those defensive backs, they were plastered to the receivers, and they weren't letting up as that play went on.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Patterson running between the tackles. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the pass. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that, MVU. Well done.
Ritter to throw it. And this pass broken up. Well, the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. And that is no good. He pulled it just a bit, just a wee bit wide left. And that will keep this a 4-point game. The Bengals drive about to get going. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game. And you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal first down.
Here you go.
They try to eat some clock with Mixon. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. They go play action with Burrow. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead.
11 MT, 11 MT. 11.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. That is caught. On the move past the 40. Still going inside the 20. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
Ja'Marr Chase.
72 yards.
And the Bengals use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Now Ritter.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That's caught at the 25. Touchdown.
Kyle Pitts.
75 yards.
And the Falcons have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
So certainly some importance to this one now. After the touchdown, they could get this down to a field goal with a 2-point conversion. They'll let Robinson try and run. But he will not get in here. He's stopped up short of the goal line, and this will remain a 5-point game. So they got one of the 2 touchdowns they needed. Now for the onside kick. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
They're going to get this out to Chase. Down the sideline he goes.
And he's all the way down to the 13-yard line. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And here he'll get it down to the 7. So they come up on 2nd down, and they can get another run like we just saw would likely put an end to this thing.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was.
And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
The Burrow and the Bengals offense staying put. They'll go for two here.
They'll look to throw. And they don't get it. They tried for the two-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
So that a double whammy. Not only do you have to give away the football, but the 2 points mean this is now a two-score game.
And two, doesn't seem like much, does it? But it means everything in this situation, because now they're going to have to look back, and ultimately, that might be the play that ends up deciding this game.
This shit is broke.
The Bengals drive about to get going. It's still two timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. Little clock.
Now Burrow loses the football. And now this ball picked up